All right, all right. Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakwadash. I want to say double honor to our elders, our great apostle, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel. Man, the elect. I want to say peace and blessings to the hopefully elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song. Hey, this your brother Nabaj, just coming with a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. As you can see, you had this woman, all right, and basically she's saying, "Can I have a broke black man?" All right, which consider this day as people put darkness for light and light for darkness. All right, because you don't have the things that America esteems that higher value in this world, then you consider broke nothing. You know what I'm saying? So she's saying that she'll take a broke black man over a so-called black man that have money and stability in this time. All right, but I'm gonna play the video, and Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters be edified. While I lay the law down, man. I'll take a broke black man. I'll take what y'all consider as a broke black man because I understand that the value of a black man has nothing to do with how much money he got. Right. What he drive. And that's the one of the swords of the devil. How he came in, all right, as a serpent, all right, and beguiled Eve in this lifetime as put on what is a man of the Lord is, or what is a good man, all right, a standard of a good man, through the TV shows, saying, them fake ass reality shows, women look up to that, the rap videos, the music videos, all right, all this had play into a woman growing up thinking how a man's supposed to be, or what volume of a man had to be for her to date him or go out with him or marry him. It's a certain standard, all right. But check her out. I'm gonna play it back. It's a locking. Black man, because I understand that the value of a black man has nothing to do with how much money he got, what he drive, where he work, where he live, what he wear. That has nothing to do with his value. You could take all that away from a black man and he is still valuable. You know why? Because his value lies in his relationship with God. You see that? But through Christianity, it's the narrative of a woman have more value than a man. See, we grew up believing that, and that was a lie. Because this is a woman kingdom. But we've been believing a lie that here it is, a woman is important than a man. But in actuality, the man is more important than a woman. All right? A man is more important than a woman. It always have been that way. And it's still that way when you go into certain other countries overseas. The man's still the ruler of the household. All right? But let me play it back again. How he's after God's own heart. And we know that's big value out here. So I'll take what y'all consider as a broke black man. You see that? I said what I said. Right. Because, see, women not looking at, the men that's out on the highways and the hedges, for their salvation. They worry about now. See, they in that Edomite spell right now. Because here it is, they like, what can you do for me? You meet a woman out in the street, in the club or somewhere, or a bar, first thing the whole asks, buy me a drink. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything is built around what can you do for her. You see? But when it comes down to the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah, man, it's a total different ball game. And you women's gonna find out soon. All right? As you continue to follow the serpent, talking about, and receive his benefits till he turn his back on you and strike on you. And then you're going to try to come back and crawl back to the so-called black man for help. And get what? He going to Emmitt Smith your ass. All right? You know, there's going to be a lot of, we call it, hey, a lot of face shilling going on. You know what I'm saying? He going to be Heisman your ass, you know? A lot of holding. All right? Face masks. You see, a lot of women going to get drugged to the ground like that, man. You know, because the Lord have blessed you with a man of the Lord. All right, here it is. You treated him wrong. You did him wrong. You know, and you knew you didn't have to do that. But the power was in your court. A lot of women, you know, had children by men and did them wrong and called the police on them and did this to them. You know, just out of spite and out of jealousy and out of, you know, just because the power is in their hands. Well, guess what? The Lord's finna bring all that to your doorstep. All right, as prophecy continue to be fulfilled. But here it is, she was speaking on, all right, she'll take that broke black man. Why? Because really that broke black man that you see on the highways and them hedges, on the street corner teaching that Bible, all right, that's the way out of there. See, that's the way out of thermonuclear missiles. Speaking of World War III, see, that's the way out of Jacob trouble. That therefore you won't be weary. You know what I'm saying? You won't be caught up in them storms, so to speak. You know, that's the way out of that, through that man. Because that's the order that the Lord has set up. All right, so I'm going to get a couple of these precepts, man. And Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters be edified. All right, this is Isaiah 33:6. All right, Isaiah 33:6. And it says, wisdom, all right, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of salvation. For the fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. See, the wisdom and the knowledge and the understanding is going to be the stability of thy time. See, it ain't going to be the money. That's why women flock to men now, because of the money, the value they have. Because they can support them, they can buy them purses, they can buy them shoes, you know what I'm saying? They can buy them weed, brush, cigarettes, you know what I'm saying? They can just support their habits, so to speak. So that's why women flock to men that have money. But in that day, it ain't gonna be no dollar bills. All right? You see, it ain't gonna be that. You see, so where you gonna get it from? Who you gonna have to depend on? You gotta depend on the man. And that man gonna have to be a man of the Lord. He can't just be no any particular Israelite. All right, he had to be a man of the Lord. That's why I said wisdom and knowledge shall be to build our time. Because that's gonna be the power. All right? That's gonna be the power, man. Not money. The dollar finna collapse. All right? So let me grab. Bro, stay high speed chases on this motherfucking screen. This is 1 Corinthians, because the order. So let me play her the video back.
And my name is Charlotte Kimbia. Work, where he live, what he wear, that has nothing to do with his value.
See, that's why I say rise up, you women that I ease. See, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up out that mindset of you being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You not bringing shit to the table but your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's high time to wake out of that mindset, because our salvation is nearer than we believe. So if your mind not gearing towards, all right, being saved or having a man of the Lord to protect you, you're going to be through in that day, man. You're going to be through in that day. All right?
That the value of a black man has nothing to do with how much money he got, what he drive, where he work, where he live, what he wear. That has nothing to do with his value. You could take all that away from a black man and he is still valuable. You know why?
Because it said you could take all that away from him, he's still valuable. Why? Because he had the truth. You know what I'm saying? The men have the truth, man. And that's just the bit of our time. That's what's going to save you. That's what's going to protect you and cover you in the time to come. All right? You see? So this 1 Timothy 2:15, it said, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and in charity and holy sobriety with sobriety, man. So only how a woman can be saved is through a man, you know. So this Isaiah 32, all right, and 1, and it says, "Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and a prince shall rule in judgment." And you know, all right, in the kingdom of heaven, we'll be known as kings and princes, right? All right. So it said, "A man shall be a hiding place from the wind." All right. When you're going there where wind is going to the destruction. All right. The destruction of America, man. All right. You're gonna be hid in that day, which is a sign of protection, a shield. But it say a man should be a hiding place from that. All right. So you women is gonna have to seek to a man of the Lord. All right, in that day to find comfort. All right. And it says, "And they covered from the tempest, as rivers of a water in a dry place," right? "And a shadow of a great rock in a weary land." You know, so here it is. You find yourself walking in the desert, and you see a big rock with shade. You're gonna hurry up and run to that spot. Why? Because you receive what? You're gonna have a relief. You know, it's about that relief. You know what I'm saying? So, and let me grab this real quick. Isaiah 4:1. All right. It said, "In that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread, and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach." And how do you take on a man's last name? Sex, right? Well, marriage, right? But marriage mean what? Sex. You know, not the idea of sex in this lifetime, in this modern day age. All right? Because it was a custom how we did things in the ancient times, man. You know, about the father meeting the father. All right, and they join together, you know, hey, figure out what they're gonna do, how they gonna trade, you know, father building an inheritance, building a empire, so to speak, you know, because it was a tradition had to be, you know, sent down, you know, so to speak. All right, so let's get the order, and I'm gonna end it. All right, this is 1 Corinthians. This is 1 Corinthians 11:3, and it says, I start at 1. "Be ye followers of me, even as I also of Yahushua. Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things, and keep the ordinance as I delivered them unto you." All right? And it said, "But I will have you to know that the head of every man is Yahushua, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahushua is the Most High." All right? So that's the order. That's how a woman going to be saved. A woman going to be saved through a man, and that man had to be a man of the Lord. So she in the right spirit speaking on, she'll take that broke man, because that broke man relationship with the Most High is way important than the relationship of this world. All right, having to find the things in this life is not compared to that man having that relationship with the Most High, man. Why? Because wisdom and knowledge should be to build our time, and that's how her through that man would be delivered and saved through the trouble and the sad peril that's coming upon this place. So with that, Lord willing, y'all brothers to edified. Next time, Shalom. Baba Baba, Rakah Akim. Hey, DTA, baby.